24 when the pressure just started building on me. Made a promise that I would see it through with the bad or ugly. Standing on my word is the only thing they can't take from me. I'd be lying if I told you the weight don't be getting to me. Showing up every day, but I don't see the difference. Navigating through storms, it's hard to gauge the distance. They say there's beauty in the struggle, so I'm sticking with it. My reflection show my face, telling me to pivot. I'm committed, but it's hard to focus when the world is ending. I'm a critic, calling out the fakes because I'm done pretending. Speak the truth and they gun you down, like you Malcolm X. Put it in the book so the school can teach your ass that you next. Who they trying to protect? Bunch of boomers that'll sell us out to get a check. Call us losers, then do everything to raise the debt. Profit off of drugs and sex. Babies going hungry just so they could buy another jet. But fuck that shit, I'm getting high. And they got the nerve to ask why the nerves fried. When I was born, they told me planes be falling out the sky. I watch the news and every week another Columbine. Bunch of kids that believe the lie that we'd all be fine. Traded for a dollar sign, fighting for my soul when I never signed at the dotted line. Funny how they say that there's no child ever left behind, and then they take attackers to blow our kids at Impala. All right, we should be rolling now. I really should have scripted this out. Hold on, let me just restart. I don't even know what to say. Bet, yo, what's good? It's me, Desi. Wow, this is fucking terrible. Yo, it's good. How you guys doing? It's me, Desi.exe. Fucking selling right now. Just wanted to give y'all a little something. Since, you know, we made it to this little milestone. We hit 1,000 subs. I think as of right now, recording this, we're at 1,055, 57. I've been gaining and losing 2 subs for like the past week. It's kind of funny. But anyway, literally, it's mind-blowing. I can't believe that we made it to here. I think like 2 years ago, I was just going through the post. 2 years ago, we posted out of having 100 subs, and now we're here over 1,000. It's crazy to see how much we've grown over here. I think I'll have it plugged in, but I think we did like 150,000 views, I think, this year. So just been grinding, just been posting, running this shit up. Can I cuss? I mean, this is my channel. It is what it is. Literally, so just been running this up. No, thank you. Like, I genuinely appreciate it. Like, to everybody that's like liked, shared, commented. I see all the comments. I definitely try to reply to all of them. I appreciate y'all, not for real, for tapping in. It seemed like this has probably been one of the biggest years I've had. I'll post like all the statistics just so we can, you know, see it, like gauge and see how long I've come. I've been doing this for some time, so I get to see that like this is probably one of the best times. I'm happy that there's so many of y'all and we're just growing. We just keep growing, we keep pushing, all that stuff. I did post up a couple of questions, so I am going to respond to those now. So let's go ahead and pull those up. So first one we got is from VS Tiki. Hopefully I said that right. VS Tiki. When did you start music and why do you want to start it? Okay, so a little 2-part question. So when did I start music? I would say I started back in 2020. It was literally, I remember it's funny, I remember I was literally working at Walmart back when I started. I was like, oh my god, bro, I just freaking hated my job, hated my life. I was working just stocking boxes and shit, just literally just doing that shit. Just could do that shit no more, but not for real. But that's just the time period how I remember the year started. But anyway, I don't know, when I've always just been a fan of music. I've loved it. Like, I've always loved listen. I mean, who doesn't love listening to music when they grow up? But I've just really messed with it. That was something that I always just been like, drew me in. I would always just try to like sing along to all the songs. I would always try to like memorize all the lyrics and stuff like that. And as I would do that, I would just kind of push in from there. And then from there, as I just learned all the lyrics to the song, I would do that. And then I would just over and over and over again, so many repetitions. And then the funny thing is, I never even thought about actually like making music as I grew up. I never knew what I wanted to grow up, but I never thought I was going to be music. And then as I just continued to do that, eventually I just came to the point where I was like, I can like start like trying to do stuff on my own. I started making my own stuff. And then I just started like kind of like making my own raps, making my own rhymes in my head. Like I was just like listening to mad type beats. And I was just like mad different styles too. So like going crazy. So like just trying to just try everything, and then I just started making it from there. So then from 2020 I just started doing my own thing and just started from there, and here we are, 2025, 5 years later. Damn, 5 years later, crazy, still doing it. Okay, and the second part was, why do you want to start? So why did I want to start music? I feel like for me, like I said, I never knew what I wanted to do growing up. So I felt like this was one of the first times, like I guess you could say, like it was like an interest that I actually like took serious. Like it was something that like made me happy. Like with I started 2020, so within the 5 years that I've been like doing this, it's been the only constant in my life. That's the only thing that I've done that just brings me joy. Only thing that I felt like I feel like I'm really good at this, and I feel like it's a way for me to express myself. Like I've always really kept to myself. I was always like a pretty quiet person, I guess you could say. So I feel like whenever I do music, it's a way for me to just no filter. I can really just truly express myself and really share, like I guess you could say, who I am or parts of myself with other people. And the fact that there's a lot of people now resonating with it, and I've actually seen potential in this and see the growth. Like it's really humbling. I've always as I've done it, I've always just figured, like, I could always admit like I was not good at first, but I mean you got to start somewhere. I always figured like how good I would be if I just decided to keep going, so then I just kept going. Hopefully that answers that question via Sticky. Great question, by the way. Probably just yapping along, but excellent question. On to the next one. Aomide YKD. Aomide, I really hope I said it right. Aomide YKD. Where is the easiest place for you to make music? Let me see. You got me stumped a little bit because I'm not really sure what you mean by that question. I'm gonna answer it two different ways. So first one, I'm assuming like, are you talking about like my DAW and stuff like that? And if you're asking that, then I would say it's Ableton. I've been using Ableton since I've started. It's just something I'm comfortable with, so I always just use that. I mean, but I still use the beginner version of Ableton. You gotta do what you gotta do, keep it a buck. But yeah, I just use that. I feel comfortable with that. So many tutorials. I mean, hey, bro, do what you gotta do. Internet is free for the most part. It's crazy. A deeper way of answering that question, the easiest place for me to make music. I mean, I feel like it's a lot easier. I mean, I've always just been kind of doing things alone, so I guess just in just my own mind, in my own little space, just taking some space away to really just try to get my thoughts out. Just a way for me to push things out without being filtered. I always tend to do like my best writing or my best stuff when I like can take it away and just, kind of hold on to myself. I don't know. I guess you could say like be selfish with it in a way. I would love to like collaborate with like a bunch of other people. I'm out here on like Long Island. I don't really be collabing with a bunch of people out here, but I would definitely love to be in like that bigger setting and just seeing what the energy is like there. I would definitely like to do something like that. It was a great question. Hopefully I answered it how you wanted to answer. I'm just yapping at this point. Oh my god. And the last question we have here is from Goofy Tuck. Oh, and look at the profile picture. All right. What was your favorite song to make? That's a great question. My favorite song to make. Ooh, that's a tough question. Okay, I'm gonna have to split it up. I'm going to have to split it up with a two-parter, because I am my own producer. I make my own beats and stuff like that, so I'll have to split it up. So the first one, I would say the best song I've ever produced is Flash. Like that beat is so hard. I ever since I made that beat, it just has that bounce. I'm not sure if I edited in, but it just like literally like have that little build up and then the snap and then it drops. Oh, that shit is so tough. Yeah. But yeah, no, I literally love that beat. One of the best beats I made. And then I would say the best song I wrote in terms of just like, because I mean, I mean the beat too, but in terms of the best song that I wrote, it would be Think of Me. I'll definitely say that's probably one of my better songs that I've written. I really like that song top to bottom. I think it's a great song. Personally, a little biased, as you can see. But no, but I genuinely really enjoyed that song. It's one of my favorite songs right now at the time. But yeah, no, for sure. That's literally what I have to say about that. Oh, another thing, as you can see, we launched the merch. We launched the merch. Yeah. So we got the OTG off the ground. You see that. Let's see how clean that looks. Hold on, we gotta get closer into the camera. Hold up. Not sure if we're gonna have to replay that clip, so I can always come back here. But yeah, we got the OTG right here. You see how clean that is? You see how clean it is? You see that video in the beginning had that in the black. We got that in the white, the black and white. But anyway, yeah, just made a little something for y'all. Just another way for y'all to support really quality. As you can see, only pushing the quality. So everybody that mess with Off the Ground, you got a little something physical to represent. I still am doing a giveaway. I've just been so busy with so many other things, but yes, now I do want to give back. I appreciate y'all for sharing. Appreciate everything we've done for me for this entire year. So we are going to be picking 10 winners. I'm going to be giving away 5 shirts and 5 hoodies. We're going to break it up that way. It'll probably be anybody who's commented on this video and commented on previous things in the past. There's so many of y'all, so there'll be plenty of things for me to go through. But I mean, if y'all do it on this video will take priority. So anybody that wants to run it up, can run it up. But increase your chances. I don't know. All right. I probably will be picking. I'll probably be picking the winners. I love how I just turned around as if there's gonna be a calendar right there. That's mad funny. I'll probably be picking the winners. To be honest, I'll probably be picking them by the end of the year, just because my birthday is on the 28th, and it'll probably be a better time around there. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Better time around there. So to announce everything there. So, but yeah, I'll also have everything in the link below. I'll also include a little promo code you can use on there to get yourself a little 10% off. And there's something on another website so you can get an additional 10% off, because I love y'all. And I just want everybody to just have something a little cozy, you know what I mean? It's winter time. Get your OTG merch, off the ground, OTG. Share with your friends, share with everybody, show everybody. But in all seriousness, thank y'all. I genuinely appreciate it. You have no idea how much all the support has meant to me in terms of I can't even speak. Meant to me. So genuinely, I appreciate it. Like, y'all have shown so much support, giving me so much motivation and just inspiration to just keep going, keep grinding. And then we gonna really get this taken off. We really gonna get this off the ground. Pun intended. Yeah, pun intended. Anyway, I'm out. I appreciate y'all. Anyway, I'm gonna catch y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.